Let's have a look at our journal and figure out what's next on the list. Can we show the fanatics? That's cool. Merchandise, back on track. So all we're doing is just waiting for the rover to be repaired, and whilst we're waiting for it to be repaired, we can just go chat to our fanatic friend. That was an interesting path you took. I'm gonna do that too. Yay! Okay, fanatics, let's go talk to you. Hey guys, we got things to talk about, I believe. I can... You.
I found you an alibi, but you'd better keep quiet. A second murder of this kind and you'll get hung.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Here, take this.
The mutants don't like us. Ew, gods. That's a bit unnerving, isn't it? But, oh well. Yeah, I don't really care about any of that there. So we gotta go back to the contraband thing. What do we get? I don't know. He probably just gave us money or something silly like that. That's my guess. Alright, back to Ophir. Wait, are we in Ophir? I keep forgetting that. Oh, we are. Yep, no, we're going back to Ophir. Good. I got it right the first time. I'm a genius like that. Hey, hey, hey!
So, I just give this to you?
Holy hell, man. You can't announce it to Victor on loudspeaker, why don't you? You're damn lucky nobody... You got everything I need.
What are you talking about?
Hell, you don't know. Victor had a caravan stopped and every poor bastard in it tortured. Truth is, they ain't just rumors. Our informants never let us down before. You better be careful, man, sir. Really careful. Oh, one last thing. Keep the deliveries coming. And I know you want to know if I'm a painter, and those are really just pigments. Better you don't dig too deep, though. Safer for everyone.
If what she says is true, there's a good chance that the ASC infiltrated Noctis. I'll have to find out who they are, and where they're hiding, so that we can feel safer.
Zack, whatever happens, you need to promise me Noctis won't fall into the hands of those scumbags.
We're gonna do what we can, and I'm sure Dandolo's not the type to ever lose a fight either, so...
Then we'll all fight together. I just hate knowing the ASC somehow wormed their way in here. It's just a dirty feeling, like knowing your home's infested with cockroaches or rats or something.
I could have sworn we already did that, actually. It's weird how it reset itself. I don't know if there's like a time limit on it, maybe, and I just screwed it. Oh, Jesus. Just run past these bastards. I really don't feel like taking on these things if I don't have to. Yeah, we should be able to run past them, hopefully. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, bye-bye. Hey, fellas.
Bind hands with Zachariah. Anton Rogue might be a strong ally now, but will he always be there when you need him? He isn't loyal beyond the serum you can bring. Are you certain you can always give more than your enemy tomorrow?
Well, I don't actually plan on ever working for him, but we'll find out what happens now.
I heard you put an end to the smugglers' trafficking, Mr. Manser. I am disappointed.
Why's that?
My concern? Oh no, I simply admired the man. Not for the income he scraped from his beggar army, but rather for the pressure he managed to put on the merchants without lifting a finger. With that said, anything having to do with crime is my concern. Maybe you will remember the next time before you stick your fingers in my pies. Now tell me, what do you want?
The Borean Noctis.
Looks like your dreams came true. Your men finally found a way into Noctis.
You don't seem happy about it. I take it old Dandolo got wind and put you on the case. Yeah, I was just thinking he'd been a little too apathetic lately. But give me some kudos, will you? With my men there, now I have access to the whole damn planet. This city's quite the wonder. And those merchants, sheer genius.
You want kudos, Anton? Maybe if your men killed a little less and thought a little more, then it would take Dandolo longer to discover who was behind the death of the merchant that refused protection. But now he knows, and he doesn't deal with threats to his people gently.
Sure. And I'm sure you made him pay for good old Dandolo. That's the game, though, isn't it? I play my part, they play theirs, and you play yours. So let's let bygones be bygones. What would you say if I sent a small group back to Noctis, I'd promise they'd keep a low profile. A foothold in Noctis grants an all-access pass to the corporations, and we'd just be shadows in the shade.
I see no downside to this.
If your men keep quiet and stay out of the way, fine. But if that changes...
I'm a man of my word, Mancer. It's a done deal, on my honor. But I have one last thing for you. Victor's already set up camp in Noctis, if you need my help.
Where'd you hear that? Dandolo never said anything to me.
I'm not one to donate information, but it's a funny story, so I'll make an exception. You see, the Prince Merchant is a smart man, but not a wise one. He forgot one important thing. The city thrives on the backs of those who lack loyalties. And mercenaries lack, among many things, loyalty to anything but the serum. Serum that is doled out quite generously by the Colonel in exchange for their undivided attention to his needs. And soon, the Zealots taking refuge in Noctis conferred their loyalties to Victor based on the concocted dreams of a free pass into heaven for their services. A parade of idiocy, from start to finish, one and all trading loyalties for their magic beans of choice. If you're looking to learn what the spies found out for the Colonel, I'm sorry to say I haven't a clue. But I do know I'd pay a tidy price to see the look on Dandolo's face right about now.
Guess we all have our little amusements. Thanks for the info. I gotta go.
Then go.
I know I kind of flip-flopped on that thing, but it wasn't exactly working for him, and I'm more than happy to have him...
Holy shit. We come all the way to Noctis and still can't get away from Victor. How the hell did he manage to make it here? I better figure out what the hell's going on and find his spies before it's the end of us.
Well, that distracted me and I lost my train of thought now. Something about something in flip-flopping. Oh yeah, working for the guy. I don't feel like... I'm not going to work for him, but that seemed like a reasonable compromise. Just because of the fact that... Oh, really? These chicks again? Oh. Just because of the fact that... Maybe not? Yeah. Someone else is going to come take his place, so you can never really... Yeah, you can never really win. Like, I can't win right now because I'm getting completely turned around. Huh. Okay. I leveled up when we were coming back, so I popped a point into power. We got power level 2 now. I don't know what's selecting level 4 up there, but yeah. And then I got this one here, the extra fluid spot. So that's pretty good. Now we can do multiple things at once. Which is sehr good. And we can chat to Dandolo.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
Mission report. Contraband
Got
first.
your merchandise to your client, but while I was there, she told me something troubling.
What's that?
Victor apparently stopped the caravan, tortured and killed its merchants, but he didn't kill them before they told him where Noctis is. And from what she heard, your city's about to be overrun by ASC.
That doesn't quite... All the caravans sent to Ophir have already returned. Strange. Knew we couldn't hide forever. We could try, but... Knew the ASC snakes would slither in at some point. Thank you for the heads up. I'll be sure to send a little something to my client in thanks, too.
Gotta say, you're taking it pretty well. Expected more yelling, or aren't you at least curious if the ASC snakes snuck in as the merchants they killed?
Of course. And the thought crossed my mind. But for now, it's just another fire I'm trying to cope with. I'll deal with it when the time comes. I need another favor, Mr. Manser.
No, you don't.
Seems looters have taken to attacking our caravans in the canyon leading to Ophir lately. They would have likely come down to the city in order to fence their spoils. They haven't. This makes me doubt that the thieves are free agents. Perhaps they're working under someone else's interests. But I'd like to have more than a suspicion, and I'd like it to stop. Set up a counter-ambush, catch the looters red-handed, make them talk.
Got a more specific plan?
Been hatching one. You hide among the merchandise on board one of the caravans, belonging to a merchant I fully trust. When the attack hits...
Then I head back, get as rough as I need to until they tell us who's sending them, and who their mole in Noctis is.
Smart man.
I'll think about it.
That sounds alright. The infiltrated Vori.
So I went out to see if there's any Vori in the city.
Can I put my mind at ease now?
Suck it.
I hope so. I let some of them stay, though, with the promise they'd be discreet and won't cause problems.
You... Are you joking? I asked you to get them out. Fine. It is what it is now, and I guess if they mind their manners, there's no harm had. That's satisfactory. Not ideal, but satisfactory. For your sake, I hope they keep their word. If they do, you have my thanks. If they don't, you'll be held responsible.
Oh, I guess we told him about the AC already. That was part of the first one, which makes sense. So what is our current objective? We have to wait for that to be repaired, that's fine. Okay, so we gotta investigate the presence of AC in Noctis, interrogate Eliza Major, and interrogate Bulikov. Oh, that's why we interrogated Mr. Rogue, huh? And where exactly is this located? Ask the merchant team in the caravan. What's that about? That's something we're following on here? It is. I suppose we could do that, yeah. Where is the other one at? Oh, of course, we have to go back to frickin' Noctis. Oh, God. You'd love to send me back to Noctis, don't you?